just a friendly reminder, if you want all this, instead of all this, watch the hosted version.
It feels good.
I know. This looks familiar.
It just... What Chip and Ironicus are to Metal Gear, we are to Ratchet and Clank. Except we're not popular.
No.
Or funny. Or attractive.
But yeah, this is a good Ratchet and Clank. And Easter egg time. Here, Ratchet will be playing the first Ratchet and Clank. He can also play Ratchet and Clank 2, Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and the first, Sly Cooper. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. Also, this game's fucking amazing. It's so much better than the first one, and All for One. It's not hard to be better than All for One, though.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh, yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that,
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably. A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it.
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch. Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
First of all, this is so much better than Ratchet and Clank because you can fucking strafe.
Strafing!
Oh my god, you can fucking strafe, and it's amazing. Alright, and there's so much to talk about Ratchet. First off, he has an entirely new voice actor because they wanted to try and fix the fact that Ratchet was sort of a horrible, unlikable bastard in the last game.
He was.
So much that they actually got an entirely different voice actor who's still doing it to this day.
Imagine if you were fired and that was the reason.
Also, you start out with two guns this time. You start out with the Lancer, which is your standard, like, submachine gun, and then you have the Gravity Bomb, which is your bomb glove. But it's not in the glove this time.
The Lancer continues to find tradition for, I guess, starts of the starting gun being mediocre and getting kind of good when it levels up.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, that's another thing this game started, was your weapons have an experience bar underneath them. The more you use them to kill things, the more that experience they gain, and eventually they can level up. In this game, they only level up once.
But they become entirely new weapons, which is...
Yeah, they do become entirely new weapons, and with one exception, they become better. There's one weapon that actually becomes worse when it levels up, and it's kind of famous for it. We'll get to it when we get there. Also, one other thing that you can notice is that this is also the start of Ratchet having an experience bar underneath his life bar.
And shoes.
Yes, and he has shoes. But that experience bar, you can gain up to 66 pieces of health by leveling up, and then there's one other way to get more health later, but we'll talk about that later.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
Aw man, that sure is an evil dude.
I'm sure they are the worst person.
I'm sure. If you haven't watched the developer commentary for this game,
Do so.
yeah, do so. It has a lot of really neat, facts that, you know, about the development of the game.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You'll bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
So, another thing that's different. You already have like 3,000 bolts.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more money in this game, but as a result, things are also a lot more expensive later. Like, the Rhino 2 costs 1,000,000 bolts.
So they just need to stop making space bolts and just let the economy come down on its own. Like, we're gonna get into, like, 1920s Germany levels of, like, wheelbarrows of boats buying a piece of lettuce. Space lettuce.
I mean, you just gotta play the space economy bitcoins instead.
Get bitcoins.
Bitcoins are the stupidest
Did you
idea.
see on the Humble Bumble there is now an option to pay with bitcoins?
No. Wow. That's pretty great, actually. I hear that, some country is using bitcoins as a way to get around the sanctions imposed on them.
Somalia?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, it would be Somalia.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous! I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes!
Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
Planet Ooze La Nubar.
Yup, ooze. And let me drag out my book here to talk about the skill points, because, like last time, there's 30 skill points, but I'm not getting them all because I've already gotten them all. It's dumb and boring, and some of them are really bullshit.
Some of them really are.
Like, this, I think this game has the most bullshit skill points out of the entire series.
Is there like a rating system for that?
No, they don't have, like, point values attributed to them until, I think, a Crack in Time. No, not a Crack in Time, Tools of Destruction.
I don't know what these things are, but they just look so happy.
I know!
And then you murdered them.
Well, they would hurt me if I didn't.
How do you know that?
Because I've played this game before.
Maybe they're just trying to love you.
Well, I wish they wouldn't love me with their teeth.
That's a valid point.
These dudes are cool.
They are cool. They remind me of that one thing...
Nessie in Mario 64?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
That's what they remind me of too, and it's pretty great. Also, I really wanted to buy a new weapon as soon as we got in, but I was like 50 volts short.
Ouch.
Yeah, it sucked. We'll get it and see it before the end of this video, though. Also, whenever you level up your health, you violently explode and kill everything around you.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that when you need exercise. So many accidents at the gym.
Well, it's a good thing I don't work out, and I'm still a 4 health scrub.
Yeah, good.
You would think that that area over there with all the bouncing dudes has something.
It's a trick.
No, there's no secrets over there. No skill points, nothing.
It's just there to waste your time.
I mean, conceivably you could kill them with your gun and get some piddly experience, but it's not really worth it. Also, what is in the ammo boxes is not random. The game is actually, like, has an algorithm programmed into it to determine which weapon you're currently using and which one you have most recently used, and it generates ammo that way.
It's really nice.
Yeah. I forget exactly what it is, but that's one of the things that they talk about in the developer commentary. I just love their little stretchy necks. Their little stretchy necks. It's great.
The Audrey 2's not so cute.
Oh god, Audrey 2. That movie's so great.
You ever seen the original ending?
Yes. The original ending is so much better. Because it fits the tone of the movie more. Nobody in that movie should get a happy ending.
Yeah, focus groups are just idiots.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Why are you selling this in a swamp?
Why is it so cheap?
You, sir, you won't be disappointed.
Alright, the tractor beam allows you to move specific pillars around.
Alright, so back on focus groups. There's only one time where a focus group has ever successfully changed the movie's ending for the better, and that's Deep Blue Sea.
Okay.
Because originally LL Cool J was going to die, and that's bullshit.
Look, it's not a gold bolt, it's a platinum bolt. Totally different.
It would actually serve as a bolt, that's the difference.
They actually do serve a purpose late, not even like super late into the game. It's actually pretty early that you find out what the platinum bolts are for. And it's actually really good.
Not gonna say anything.
There is an incentive to get platinum bolts in this game. You don't have to, but it makes the game a little bit easier.
It makes them a lot less annoying.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, this shop wouldn't let me activate it.
We don't serve your kind here.
The chopper, it's just basically ninja stars.
God, get the blitz gun, you ass. It's the best weapon.
I cannot afford blitz gun at all. It's like 25,000 bolts. It's really expensive.
It's worth every bolt.
It is. The blitz gun is pretty great, but I mean I can't afford it right now, and I wanted to show off the ninja star gun.
Why is this video still going? We're only halfway done.
I'm only doing the first world because the intro world is not that long, so it's like, why bother? Also, the first skill point is right here. There's some pterodactyls you can see flying around in the background. Shoot down 4 of those in this level, then you get a skill point.
Yeah, just ignore that poor bastard dying horribly.
Yeah, he's not important. What is important is that I kill all these monsters, because reasons.
Avenge him. Did you just kill him?
No, he gets dragged under the muck there.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's really hard to see, but he does get dragged under, I think. Either that or the cute red things ate him.
This game is horrific.
It really is. I know he is not able to be saved, which is pretty awful.
Whoop, there goes another one. Why do they even work here?
I hear they have really, really good dental.
Yeah, what are their life insurance policies like?
Not so great, actually. But man, that dental.
Like, who builds a factory here? Well, we've got this city world, and we also have this horrible acid death planet. Well, the city world sounds pretty good, and it would be really close to where I live. But the horrible acid death planet, there's a really low tax rate.
Fun fact, this is the 4th time they had to build this factory. First 3 times, sank into the swamp.
Alright, the first couple of times I can understand. 4th time, now you're just being stupid.
I love this thing. It's a little bit better than some of the other Ninja Star weapons, though not as good as like the Buzz Blades or whatever. I fucking love the Buzz Blades because they just shoot out like a million things a second.
They must go through workers like nothing. There must be like a job fair every other weekend.
Alright, this guy's pretty simple. He'll just slap the ground, and you gotta side jump to avoid him. This is basically teaching you, hey idiot, you can strafe, it's pretty important. Surprisingly, he's a simple boss with a simple pattern, and I actually don't get hit.
Ooh.
I know! It's like I'm almost good at this game. Almost. If I was good, I wouldn't get hit at all in this video, but that does happen later.
Look forward to it. Exciting. Gonna be the high point of my night.
Yup. Me getting hit all of one time. Oh, and here you get a free gadget. And the developers have admitted that this is not exactly the greatest gadget in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, they do some pretty interesting stuff with it later, but it really doesn't justify the existence of this.
Really, it just never comes up in the games again. It's just that boring.
Yeah. You shoot those little dynamos and it creates platforms, and you can do timed challenges on them.
It's just an extra thing to take up your hot bar and when stuff still has to be when gadgets still have to be selected.
Yup. This game still has you select the gadgets. It's kind of dumb. Next game is when they finally realize that going into the menu to select gadgets every time you need one is kind of dumb. Oh, and the other skill point of this level is you have to break everything in the shop. I don't think you can actually do it right now. I think you have to come back a little bit later to do it.
What if you strategically leveled up?
It's probably possible then, but I don't think it is. Because, like, there's one area where I don't think there are any enemies. You have to wait in order for, like, when you have a different weapon or whatever to get it. I mean, it's probably possible. Somebody will probably correct me in the thread saying, no, you can totally do it the first time.
And that guy's probably an idiot.
Yeah.
And a loser.
Unless you're Glazius, in which case, we love you, Glazius.
I'm just moderately... I think you're alright. Just build platforms. This hard light stuff can't be cheap.
I know, right? But I used to be really, really good at that. I used to be able to, like, not stop at all and do it. And right here, I think is the room you can't break everything in because this ramp right here exists, and I think there's stuff up there. Oh, and this part, the developer commentary may be really nice and insightful, but man, they are bad at video games, because this took them like 3 tries.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with 2 of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our Gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our 4-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
Alright, we have our next area to go to. And we have one last thing to do on this planet before we leave.
Is it miss crates entirely? Twice?
Yes. But we have one more thing aside from that.
Shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
Alright, so if you go back down the area where you go to get the tractor beam after you've gotten the tractor beam, then there is another one of those Nessie dinosaurs that you can ride around on. He wasn't there before, he only appears after you get the tractor beam.
Very courteous of him.
Yep. Waits very patiently for you.
Oh, just hang out here in the acid bath. You take your time. I'm good here. It's gonna
He seems
chew on
okay
this
with
plant.
it. He seems okay with it.
My name's Jim, by the way. Nice to meet you.
You ride him all the way over here. You find this cave with a platinum bolt in it.
Ray.
Yep.
Just shoot the damn bugs.
No. Can't make me.
Things from Half-Life. I don't remember what the name
Oh,
is.
the buzz chopper things? Or are you talking about the first one?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
The little bugs that would sneak up behind you and bite you in the ass until you die.
I don't think I ever got that far. Or was that super early?
I don't remember. It's been several decades since I've played Half-Life.
I need to play the Black Mesa.
It's been almost 2 decades.
It can't have been almost 2 decades.
It came out in 1997.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit! I did not know that Half-Life was over 20 years old.
No. Wait.
No. We're both wrong. It's only 15.
Yeah, okay, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Give or take 5 years, that's a decade. 2 decades.
Yep.
Whatever.
But hey, we're done.
Yay!
And this is the map screen. Yep.
Texture.
Good. It's great.
Definitely a map.